See, Dodge had Ford sweating back in the 60s. Let me explain what that means. You see, it started in 1963 when Dodge came out with the Dodge 330 Max Wedge 426. And it made 425 horsepower and had a compression ratio of 13.5 to 1. This was absolutely crazy for the 60s. GM responded like a bitter ex-wife after finding out she ain't getting an alimony check and developed the Z11 package for this thing. See, basically, the Impala SS's of this year, they had the 409 big block, 4-speed manual and things like that. All right, cool. If you preferred to get the Z11 package, what you were going to get is a 427 big block. Yeah, making 575 pound-feet of torque with 430 horsepower, bro. Absolutely nasty. Ford responded with a vehicle that defied logic. The Ford Fairlane Thunderbolt. You see, Ford had to weigh their options after they seen the Max Wedge 330 and the Z11 Impalas, right? Yeah, they said, listen, we need to come a little different. You see, we could run the Galaxy. We could use the Galaxy, but it's a little too heavy. We need something lighter, and opted out for the Fairlane because it was already under 3,000 pounds before they gutted it and put a 427 side oiler under the hood. See, Ford didn't realize they just created the most overpowered vehicle of 1964. Don't believe me? When this thing first hit the drag strip, it ran an 11.8 second pass. Some people have recorded running 10-second passes, right? Maybe I ain't putting this in perspective. These guys beat everybody. This car beat everybody. Dodge, Chevrolet, Pontiac. Hell, Pontiac had the heavy-duty Catalina. It's absolutely maddening. But there was a reason why. See, people were going back to Ford and was like, listen, Ford, how much horsepower does this thing make? 425. You sure? Yeah, 425. That was a fucking lie. This thing made 600 horsepower. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. If you put this car today on some up-to-date drag slicks, it would run a 9-second pass in the quarter mile.